Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. So the lighting is kind of bad in here. I want to show you my outfit for today because it is kind of cute. So I just got this Akatar shirt that's like Halloween from TikTok shop and I am literally obsessed. So I am wearing that because I'm really ready for fall. But aside from that, I have been doing a couple of things. I went to the grocery store and I started cleaning. I'm waiting for my bedding to be done in the dryer so I can put it back on my bed. But I just got some food, so I'm gonna go downstairs and eat, and I'm gonna read my book because currently we're finally finishing the Dark Artifices. Me and my friends Maddie and Kathleen are all reading Queen of Air and Darkness. They're both like one chapter ahead of me, so I need to catch up today because I'm off today. So it's like 11 o'clock now. I'm gonna go eat and then I'm gonna read some Queen of Air and Darkness. I also need to update my reading journal later, so we'll do that. But I figured I will just vlog until either Friday or I finish this book if it takes longer than that. So let's do it. So we have some sushi and I have chopsticks, but I cannot find them. So I guess I'm eating them with a fork today, which I don't know what about it, but that just, I hate it. So I guess we're going fork. I am going to sit here and eat and work on Queen of Air and Darkness. Okay, a little bit of an update. I finally put my bedding back on my bed, so my room is officially clean, which is great. And I'm on chapter 15, which is page 316 of Queen of Air and Darkness, but stuff is starting to happen, okay? Everybody's in fairy. Not everybody, but most of them are in fairy, which is very stressful to me. I do not like the situation going on. I definitely want to get to at least page 400 today so that I can be halfway through, if not more. I like want to finish this because after this, I'll film a reading vlog for that as well. I want to read Powerless, and I also want to get a horror book in for Summerween. As you can tell, I'm in the Summerween. So those are the next two things I'm thinking in my head for reads. So I do want to not let this drag out super long. So we're gonna aim for at least page 400, but it is like 2:30. I filmed TikTok, posted it, and I've just been scrolling through TikTok for the last like 30-ish minutes. So I'm kind of hungry now. I'm gonna go back downstairs because the dogs are by themselves, and so I'm gonna hang out with them. I'm probably gonna eat an apple because I got apples today because my favorite snack is apples with peanut butter, and we haven't had apples like in a month. So I bought some, which means I need to eat one because I'm like craving it. So I'm gonna go downstairs and eat a little snack and then read some more. This is a very lazy day. I mean, I did things. I did accomplish things, but it feels like a lazy day because I'm just spending it reading. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm like 10 pages away from 400, but I'm about to make this pasta salad that I like to make so that I have something to like snack on throughout the week and whatnot. So we're gonna do that and then I'll read some more. It's literally just orzo pasta, cucumber, tomato, olives, feta, olive oil, and red wine vinegar, and I love it. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll read. Okay, so turns out, before I went to the grocery store, I thought we had feta. We don't. So I'm kind of hoping my mom can bring some home. But this is what it's looking like. I'm not going to do anything with it until I know whether or not she's bringing feta. But then I'm probably going to put it in individual containers. Listen. I know the lighting is terrible, okay? My ceiling light does not work. But I just finished chapter 17. And, okay, spoilers, because I need to have a moment of a freak out, okay? So they end up in Thule, which is another world. And one, Livy's alive there. I love. Ty is dead there. Emma and Julian having darkened versions of themselves. And you're telling me, oh my God, Cassandra Clare did not need to do this to me, but for her to say that when Magnus got sick, he asked Alec to kill him and then Alec killed himself and they found their bodies together. Why? I don't care that this is an alternate universe. Why would you do that to me in any universe? In any universe. I literally don't even know what to do with myself right now. This is taking a turn, and I thought I was going to stop here for the day, but I think I'm just going to have to read as much as I can before I go to bed, because now I just need to know what is happening. Like, this alternate world is very... It's a lot, but it's actually, like, interesting. Like, I'm actually very much so needing to continue. So that's what I'm going to do. Just thought I would give you a quick little update. Anytime. It's the way... I do this every time. They said an unusual cat, his name's Church, he belonged to Jim Carstairs once, and he used to live with us in the Institute after the Dark War. Every time, Tessa and Jim in Church. I love them so much. Like, I love them so much. They're my entire world. I don't know how I will ever love a series more than the Infernal Devices, and I know a lot of people's favorite is The Last Hours, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I still just don't think anything will ever trump Will, Tessa, and Jim for me, okay? So I get emotional every time I see them in this series. I know it's not real, but I'm gonna cry. I know it's not real, but I'm gonna cry. Okay, so... I'm getting ready for bed now, but I definitely hit my page 400 goal. I got to page like 508. And for context, like literally we went to the other world and now we're stepping back through the portal. So, I mean, I'll know tomorrow, but I feel like I should share my thoughts currently where I am and we'll see if I'm right or wrong. I have a feeling, or it's not really a feeling, but it's more like a hope. A desperate hope that because when they were in Thule or wherever, I can't remember what it's called, the Parabatai bond was broken. So I'm kind of hoping when they go back to their world, it will remain broken. And then that fixes that whole issue for them, which would be lovely, wonderful. I also hope that his little spell so that he, would feel nothing won't come back when they go, but I'm not really so sure about that. But I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm glad Livy's alive in the other world, but just watching them like depart from each other again, like she's dead in his world and he's got to go back without her because she doesn't want to go with him, was a bit heartbreaking, okay? And Tessa, like, I did not enjoy the other world at all. No part of me enjoyed that. Like, I just don't understand why Cassandra Clare would even write those things. That's just, like, very rude of her. But I'll be very interested to see what happens when they get back. Part of me was screaming for them to just get the black volume of the dead off of Annabelle's body when they killed her. Because I assume she had it on her if she opened the portal. And unless I missed it, I don't think they did. So I don't understand why they didn't just do that. That would be very helpful since they need it back home. Also, this entire like 100 pages I've been reading, not a word of what's happening back at home with the other Blackthorns. I'm kind of worried about all of them. So I just knew that if I didn't stop tonight where I stopped, then I wasn't going to be able to. So I feel like where I stopped was perfect. Like they literally were walking back through the portal back to their world. And that was just it. They stepped through the portal. So I was like, okay, I've got to stop now. My goal for tomorrow, I do have to work in the morning, My goal is to get to page 600. That's only 100 pages, but in my head, I'm hoping I can get to at least like 700, if not finish it tomorrow. We shall see. But like, I've been flying through pages, so I feel like I'm gonna finish it pretty quickly because so much has happened. Like, I like the Dark Artifices, but it's not my favorite, and so it's not been super gripping, but like, stuff just started going crazy in the last like 200 pages that now I just like, I need to know what's happening and I need a solution to all of this immediately. So we will see, but for now I'm gonna get in my bed, probably watch TikToks for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to sleep so that I can get up in the morning and not be exhausted, and I will see you then. So I just got home and my goal today is to get to page 600 in Queen of Air and Darkness, but it feels like a brain rot day, so I think I'm just gonna hang out a little bit. We'll see. But I did pick up I Was a Teenage Slasher at the library, which I'm very excited about. It's giving Summerween, so I do want to read this very soon. And I was just so excited when I saw it on the shelves because this is an anticipated release for me this year. I am very happy about it. But other than that, I think I'm gonna rot a little bit today because I'm very tired. I don't know, I'm just exhausted. So we're gonna try and get to page 600. I don't know if I can get much past that, just because I don't know if I have the brain power to read today. Okay, I am literally exhausted, but I did manage to read to page 612. So I did reach my goal for the day, which I literally told myself today I wasn't gonna even read. At some point, I got home, which was the last talking clip I think I have, and I started watching the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader documentary, even though I told myself I wasn't gonna watch it. I got sucked in, okay? So I spent hours doing that and just scrolling through my phone and rotting because I just needed a brain break. But I did just read 100 pages, and now I'm gonna go to sleep. I have to work again tomorrow, but not until the afternoon. So when I get up in the morning, I'm definitely gonna read a little bit, and we will see how far I get tomorrow. But that is all for today. Good morning. So it's like 9:30. I laid in bed for a while and just watched TikToks, but I want to get at least 100 pages into this book before I go to work so I can finish it tonight, if not more. So I made a coffee, I just ate some toast, and I'm gonna sit here with the puppy dogs and read. So I will keep you updated, especially because I'm coming towards the end of the book and I know that things are just gonna get crazy. Okay, so I'm about to get ready for work, but I did get to page 720 something, so might finish it when I get home from work later tonight. We will have to see, but that's where I'm stopping for the day, and it's like right as things are about to get crazy, so it was a great place to stop because if I kept going, I wasn't gonna be able to stop, and I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna go to work, and then I'll update you when I get home. Okay, the time has come. I have like less than 200 pages, so I think I'm gonna finish this book now before I go to bed. So I will keep you updated. From my last couple updates, the Parabatide curse did come back when they came back. So did his feelings thing, but they got rid of that, so that's good. We're about to go into a big battle, and right now the throuple is thriving. Long live the throuple. But I'm still concerned that either Kieran or Mark is gonna die. So, because nobody really, like, I mean, death happened in the last book with Livy, and that was depressing, but nothing big like that has happened in this book so far that was, like, emotionally rough for me. And I'm also confused about the whole Annabelle situation. Like, is she still alive? Because I thought we killed her, but maybe it's a shapeshifter. I'm not really sure. So, I am on chapter 31, and I'm going to try and finish it now. I just don't understand. They became giant angel things. They're not Parabatide anymore. I knew this would happen. But also, is the way that they became true Nephilims. Oh my gosh. That was something. Okay, screw this. Kieran doesn't get to run off into Fairy and be like, y'all have each other. No, we had a throuple going. Excuse me? Why does this, like, it's not even sad. The lost Herondales. I'm crying because just Tessa talking about her and Jem having a baby and settling down makes me cry. Why am I crying? If you've watched any of my vlogs before, you know that anytime Tessa does anything or mentions Will, I cry. She said a long time ago, the Herondales gave both Jem and me a home and we want to do the same for you. He doesn't want to say goodbye to them. That's messed up. That's so messed up. The way Ty is not handling Kit not wanting to say goodbye to him. I really don't care about Emma and Julian's romance right now. Really don't. Sorry. What? The ending of this book, Jace from the other world shows up, brings Ash to the queen, and he's like, I just want to live here with Ash. And there's one more thing I want you to bring me, Clary Fairchild. End of book. End of book. What do you mean end of book? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it? That's it. What? Okay, so I am giving it 4 stars. I did enjoy it. I expected a little bit more from this, honestly. But that ending, the last line, what the heck? Now I need to go text my friend, even though he's like not where I am. I just need to let him know that the last line goes crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed for tonight, and then I think I will see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna continue this vlog for the next 2 days, and I might start I Was a Teenage Slasher for some Summerween vibes. I'm about to go pick up Michael's pickup order and some photos, and then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna start I Was a Teenage Slasher. I might run by Barnes & Noble and go ahead and get Powerful and Reckless, because I think after I Was a Teenage Slasher, that will be my next read for a separate reading vlog, and I think I'm gonna do a tandem read of Powerless and Powerful, so I might also go pick those up as well. I think I'm gonna run by Starbucks because I have a gift card, and then I will keep you updated on the new book when I get home. Okay, so I am in my car now, but I did successfully find Powerless and Reckless, or Powerful and Reckless. I'm gonna do a tandem read of Powerless and Powerful, and then read Reckless. I've been putting it off until this new book came out, so I'm very excited about it now. Okay, so I did get in the pool, which is why my hair is still semi-wet because I took a shower, and I changed into comfy clothes. I have some apples and some peanut butter, and I'm gonna start I Was a Teenage Slasher. Hopefully I can finish this by tomorrow. It's like midnight, but I did get to page 144 of I Was a Teenage Slasher, which, let's see, 37% of the way through. I will probably finish this book tomorrow though, but I desperately need to go to sleep now because it is way too late and I've run around all day. So we will get back to it tomorrow. Hopefully I can finish it tomorrow. I honestly want to keep reading, but it's just so late that I can't. So I will update you tomorrow. Good morning. I just took a shower. My hair's still wet. And I made a coffee, and now I'm downstairs. I brought my book down here, but I think I'm gonna watch a little bit of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders documentary that I started the other day and just chill for a minute before I read anything. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna watch a little bit of that, but I will read later. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. I'm on the last little little section of I Was a Teenage Slasher. So far, I actually am really enjoying this book. It's really interesting because it's told from the perspective of the slasher, and it's like kind of magic horror. Like, he turns into a slasher and he doesn't remember any of the like aftermath of what he does, and he can't control it. And it's kind of like they're living out a horror movie all of a sudden, and they're trying to use horror movie logic to understand why he's like become a slasher. And I think he just has the final girl left, and I think it's gonna happen because he's telling the story like in past tense, like he's currently still alive and old, and the only reason he's still living is because I guess he never got the final girl. So I assume that's what's about to happen, but I'm gonna finish this and then add it to my reading journal, and I'll let you know what my star rating is when I finish this last little bit. But we are almost done. I did spend most of today like doing stuff, hanging out at my boyfriend's house. I finished the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader documentary, so I put off finishing this book until tonight, but I'm doing it now. Okay, so I finished this. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I honestly really liked the ending, and this was a really fun, I'm really glad that I read it. It's very much a Summerween, and it was a really fun book. I think if you like slashers and like that genre of horror movies, you would really enjoy this book, and I definitely recommend it. But with that, I do have to work in the morning, so I need to go to bed. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.